Okay, we're gonna go ahead and look at this other game I have called the product game. So there it should be on the screen. And how do you feel about reading? Do you like reading?
Um,
Sometimes. Would you want to practice reading this with me? The
yeah.
product game directions? Okay, go ahead and read number 1 for us.
Player A puts a paper clip on the number in the factor list. Player A does not mark a square on the product grid because only one factor has been marked. It takes 2 factors to make a product.
Yes, I'll read number 2. Player B puts the other paper clip on any number of the factor list, including the same number as player A, and then shades the product of the 2 factors on the product grid. Go ahead, you can do number 3.
Player A moves either one of the paper clips to another number and then shades the new product.
Yes, good. Each player in turn moves a paperclip and marks a product. If a product is already marked, the next player goes. The winner is the first player to mark all 4 squares in a row, up, down, across, or diagonally. So this is what it looks like. You have this little tiny mini game board, or you can have a bigger game board. We're going to play on the mini one because it fits better on the screen. So the name of the game is the product game. And that's important because do you know what that word product means?
Yes.
What does it mean?
2 numbers and what does it equal?
Yes, what does it equal when you do what to the 2 numbers? When you have to do some kind of math. Actually, it's going to be multiply. Oh yeah. So, and then the factors happen to be those 2 numbers that you multiply. So the way I remember it is if I have a little house and I have, well, no, not a house, sorry, a factory. This has to be a factory, not a house. So it's a factory and there are little factors inside the factory. A factor could be 1 times 3. And what is 1 times 3?
3.
And so we call 3 the product because it's the answer to a multiplication problem. And each one of these little pieces, the 2 numbers, are factors. So we're going to play this game, and I'll just be player A, how about, and you can be player B. So I'll explain how it works. So if I'm player A, I can pick any one of these factors, and I'm going to put a little paper clip on top of it. That's my paper clip. So if I pick 9, now it's your turn. You can pick any one of the factors 1 through 9, including 9. So which one do you want to pick?
1.
You'll pick 1. And so if you have 1 times 9, now you get what? What's 1 times 9? 9. And so what color do you want to be? There's my color. Can you see the color palette there?
I'll be the first row pink.
Pink, this one?
Yes.
Okay, so then I shade in, and actually could do it with a highlighter. Oops. Let's do the highlighter. And is that pink okay?
Yep.
So that's yours. Okay, and now we go back to the paper clip. I have to move one of these paper clips, so it's gonna be my turn. I can get rid of that paper clip, and then I can move it over to, let's say, 6. And then I would have 1 times 6, and I would pick a color for myself, which would be, let's say, I'll do green. And 1 times 6 is 6, so then this is me. Okay, now it's your turn, and you get to move only one of the paper clips. So which paper clip do you want to move?
9.
So the 1. And these are not ours. Each, you can move either paper clip. Yeah, so you don't have to decide which, you can move either paperclip you want. So where do you want to move that? But you only get to move 1 paperclip at a time. So where do you want to move that paperclip?
9. At 9.
Okay, so then now you have, you have 6 times 9, and what's 6 times 9? That's a hard one. Oh, good, you know this on your fingers. Show us how you do that.
10, 50, 51, 52, 54.
54. Nice. And do you want to show us, put your fingers up and show us how you got 54, and I'll shade your 50. Oops, that's not your color. This is your color. How did you figure that out? Hold your fingers up high and show us how do you do that.
Um,
Do you know? What did you do?
You count 6 and you put the number 6 down.
Okay.
And these are the 10s, or these are the ones.
Okay.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54.
Awesome. Very good. Okay, now it's my turn and I get to move a paper clip. Now I want to kind of be strategic and I want to be able to try and get 4 in a row. So I'm looking for something. You could go, you can go this way, diagonal, or down. So if I look, and I have to use either the 9 or the 6. I can only move one paper clip. So, oh, look at this. If I erase the 6 and move it to the 9, both paper clips are on the 9 now. Then I have 9 times 9 is what? Do you know?
81.
81. And then I'm going to highlight 81, and that's me now. Okay, so now it's your turn. You get to only move one paper clip off of the 9. So one of them will have to stay on the 9.
I'll move one of the 9s to 4.
To 4. So now you have 9 times 4. And what's 9 times 4?
36.
36. So we're going to shade in with your color, 36. Ooh, that was a good move because now you're getting closer to 4 in a row. Okay, now the game gets more interesting. So let's see. 4, I want to go here. Oh, what happened to my 81? I'll have to shade that in. I might have erased it. Okay, so I want 24. And if I get 6, so get rid of that 9, move it to 6, and shade 24. My color, 24. But remember, I had 81 too. Okay, now it's your turn. So, which paper clip should we move?
I move 4 to 5.
4 to 5. Okay. And so now you have what number?
30.
Good. So let me go to the highlighter. And we have 30. You can also play this, if you print this out, you can play it with making a pencil move, or maybe you use checkerboard, you can use pennies here. You don't have to use paper clips. Okay, so now it's my turn. Oh, look at this. I want either of these. Which one should I take? Well, do you have any ideas? What would you do if you were me?
I would put the 6 on the 5.
6 on the 5 and get 5 times 5?
25.
But then I would be all the way over here and I want to be in a row. But if I did that, I could actually, that would be a good idea because I could block you. Maybe I prefer to block you. So this is where it gets a little bit strategy.
Or just move 6 to 7.
Oh, I could move 6 to 7. Is that what you would do if you were me?
Yep.
Okay, I have to use my color and I'll go here, 35. Now it's getting close. You see, and you might even want to block me because see, if I had moved 5 to 5, I could have blocked you here. So it's a matter of, do you want to grow your pattern or do you want to block me? Strategies. So tell me which paper clip to move.
Yeah, let's go either way. Can I move 5 to 2?
5 to 2? Sure. So I'm going to erase 5 and move it to 2. And what do you have now?
14.
14. So your choice was to block me. Okay. But you also did put me in a good position to win. Do you see what happened? Because if I want to win right now, oh, oops, that's the wrong thing. I can take away the 2, move it to the 7. 7 times 7 is?
49.
49, and I got 4 in a row. So you're trying to connect 4.
Oh,
Thank you for helping me win. But this is good because, you know, we don't want this video to be too long. So now you can play this with your mom or with your siblings, and you can see if you can win. Because if you have gotten just 2 more here, or if you had even gone this way or this way, you know, you can basically win with 4 in a row going any kind of direction. So it's like Connect 4, but with math. What do you think of that game?
it's fun.
It's fun. Good. All right, we have a vote of confidence on that one. So let's stop the sharing and stop the video. Do you want to stop?